The goal here on these scorpions is to get the bottom of your foot to touch the ground, but if you can't, that's okay. Next, we have scorpions lying on our back. We have hip rotations here. Make sure we're controlling, keeping our knees together. Here we have 3-second leg holds. What we want to try to do is challenge ourselves each time and pull that calf a little closer towards us on each rep. We want to make sure that we're dorsiflexing, meaning that we want to pull our foot back towards us so you can feel that stretch from your Achilles heel all the way down through your hamstring. Active hamstrings, ah yes. So just remember, you want to go ahead and dorsiflex. Now we have figure 4 toe touches. We want to do this in like a running motion, and then we want to make sure we're dorsiflexing. All right, for our hip flexors. Here we really want to like lean our hips in, but not necessarily lean forward, lunge forward so much. We want to feel it like more so on our hip flexor and over our quad versus anything else. So this is probably my favorite stretch out of the entire dynamic warm-up, and these are calf stretches. You should be able to feel this from your Achilles heel all the way up through your neck. Okay, so please remember to breathe. Each one of these dynamic warm-ups is about 3-second hold, but that really is just in through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and that should just be about 3 seconds. Next we have Spider-Mans here. This is kind of self-explanatory. We should feel this again through our hip flexor and through our quad area. We are not alternating. We're using one leg at a time for 10 reps. I'm just showing you for the purpose of the video. You can place whatever you want in between your legs, but make sure that you're isolating 10 reps each leg. So here we have hip rotations. I'm emphasizing here, but we want to make sure that our inside knee is touching the ground first for control. So here we're strengthening our hip flexor again, giving it some more isolation. The goal here is to try to pull your heel up to the sky, and you want to control it on the way down for 10 reps. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I just got my balance down to be able to do these more efficiently. Normally I do these on the wall because it's a little bit more of a challenge, and at the same time I'm not teetling over every time. So here you want to place your ankle over your thigh and then go ahead and squat down. And inhale as you begin to squat and exhale on your way up. Here are T-walks. It's literally you're making a T with your body, trying to keep as much balance and control as you can. And again, if you need some wall support, there's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, it's a little bit more of a challenge. These are scoops. We want to make sure that we're alternating, and then one leg is going to be straight, the other leg is going to be balancing and bending. And again, we want to make sure that we're dorsiflexing, pulling our toe towards our knee. Just remember, this is a dynamic warm-up. You want to make sure that you're breathing in your nose, out of your mouth, and that's roughly 3 seconds. Your stance is going to be unique for you, so make sure that you're just getting stretched through each one and move around through each rep. Remember this term, dorsiflex. All right, it makes a world of difference. So each time my right leg goes up, my left hand touches. Each time my left leg goes up, my right hand touches. These are chairs. Yeah, like you're sitting down in the chair. I just want you to control on the way down. Next we have sledgehammers. I even do the same repetition with a medicine ball, just for a little bit of a challenge. So these are butt kicks. As you'll feel, these work on your quads. And just throughout the entire process of this dynamic warm-up, we're just going through small progressions, picking up the intensity each time, just so that your muscles would be like more shocked and more limber for each and every repetition that you do. High knees. We'll do 1, 2, 3. First rep, we have cariokas, just regular, and then we'll bring it back through with high knees. And these are A skips. These are just like skipping, but the only difference is that we're dorsiflexing like always, and each time that right or left leg touches the ground, you want to push up to the sky. I promise I'm not trying to confuse you here. It's the same motion, but you're just going to go outwardly first and then kind of go back to that A skip. So watch how I do it. So I want you just to be able to land really softly on these. You're really just controlling the negative, and of course your explosion up. Okay, falling starts. So I'm gonna show you from different angles, but whenever you feel like your hamstrings kind of engage, that's when you should just about take off. All right, reverse lunges, hands over your head, and then just reach back just slightly, not too much. This time we're twisting, so inhale on the way down, exhale, twist. Do it one more time. I'm gonna tell you the truth. This is gonna feel a little bit unorthodox because you're balancing towards the side and you're using muscles that you normally don't isolate. So you're still here. You sorry? Cool. You should feel like